Welcome to Notman's Day 7. Only 18 days until Santa. 18 sleeps to go. 18 sleeps till Santa. 18 sleeps till...
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah, I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
What's Buddy and Holly go up to? They're being on the fire engine.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Monday. How are we all doing today? Yep, Sam went off to school about 8:25, bless him, in the taxi. He can't wait to tell his friends about the chocolate house that we done on Saturday, which was a failure. But then again, we've actually broke the chocolate up and put it in the fridge. We can still eat it, so just annoyed that we paid for it and half the chocolate was broken. Have emailed Cadbury's, so have to wait and see what they say. But anyway, yes, you can see also this person didn't make it. I don't think he would, to be honest with you, because like I said, he woke up this morning, he wasn't in the best of moods. He had another bad night last night. It was just after 11 before he finally went off to sleep. Fortunately, one of his anxiety is making him scared to sleep, even with sleep mess. He's like, he just can't switch off. But anyway, he had his breakfast and he seemed quite happy, laughing at Peppa Pig. As soon as I put his shoes on about 10 to 8, he threw himself on the floor. He definitely associates his shoes as going out. And obviously, of course, being at home, his class is a safe space and things like that. So, that's what I said to this person who trains his transport. I said, Ben can have his own personal helicopter and he still won't get in it. I think until we get this anxiety sorted out, we can have this problem all the time, to be honest with you. So yes, I haven't got a clue what's happening with Cam's at the minute. I have been given a number to phone him direct, so I'll probably give him till Tuesday or Wednesday to see what happens. If not, I can get hold of him because it's not fair on Ben anymore, not fair on us to suffer. Not only that, when I spoke to someone at Transport on Friday, they actually told us it was going to be an 8-seater minibus, which ended up it's not. It was just a non-standard car again, which isn't suitable for Ben in one way either, especially with a driver, PA, who he doesn't know. I know that he has a tendency to pull hands off the steering wheels and also try and strangle people in the front. But this is the reason why I sit in the back for now, because this protect Ben. Same safety and also Stephen as well, things like that. So anyway, a bit of positive news for today is someone's actually coming out about the wet room. Really looking forward to that being done, to be honest with you. It's not the design or the layout we wanted, but it's what Ben needs and it's going to help our lives out big time, being honest with you, because it's also going to have like a bed, like in the changing places, toilets will move up and down, so it's going to protect our backs and things like that as well. So one issue we do have about that is where they wanted to pull it. We think the house is actually moved or moving, because obviously we've got the big massive trees outside the house. Because actually where they want to pull it, you can see like a big crack, and daylight through the garage wall. So I have to mention that to that guy when he comes out later on. But now I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. So yeah, so just back from the doctors, I just put in the boys' medication requests and things like that. And then also went to check on Ben's medication. Apparently they can't get hold of one medication anymore. So let's get hold of the doctors tomorrow, speak to his traditional doctor and see if they can prescribe anything else for him, which is a bit of a pain because he's only got 1 days left of this particular medicine. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he might be able to push it through for me, things like that. Because Ben's here, bless him. What's the matter, darling? You're going to attach that Home Alone cushion, haven't you? Anyway, yeah, we tried to take him to school this afternoon, didn't we, and see if we got home. Stephen opened the car door, he refused to get in the car, saw the door was open and run back into the house, didn't he? Bless him, so something is definitely going on there. And like I said, hopefully, fingers crossed, get a hold of Cam's probably one day this week, because like I said, I got the number for him now. Basically, we've waited too long now for these medical professionals, and instead of them using COVID as an excuse. But like I said, we just can't physically force him anymore. He's acting this way, this is where something is actually wrong. Because obviously, best verbally can't tell us. This is the problem, aren't you? He's happy. Look, nice cheeky smile, isn't that? Obviously, he's happy at home. He classes home as his safe space. Obviously, about to school. Hopefully, you're going to still try again tomorrow, aren't we? What's the matter? Hey, what's the matter? Well, you could talk, sweetheart, and you could tell us what's wrong. Yeah. So anyway, so just put us some lunch in. Stephen's got a big massive pepperoni pizza cooking in there. And then in my fry, I got some fish fingers to Ben and some chips. So I'm going to have that for some lunch. Yeah, so one of the builders who's got to give a quote has just come out, just been finished. He has got his concerns. Obviously, he said it'd be a lot easier to knock the whole garage down and rebuild out either this way or that way. Because obviously he said the whole roof's got to come off and it's got the same height as this one up here. And he did say basically there's not going to be enough head height here, and that makes sense. If they do go for the normal plans, which he said is silly, it'll probably end about here, where I'm obviously going to leave all this much space of the garage. And he said it's not shape as well. He has got his concerns obviously because apparently these things here are actually holding the wall up, apparently so. And we did mention we can see daylight through here, and also we can see daylight through here as well. I don't know if you can see very well on here. Obviously there's cracks there, there's cracks on the outside as well, which I'll show you in a minute. And also he did said about but there's not going to be enough natural light because that one little window there. Because obviously he said he was concerned with these bricks and stuff like that because they correspond with the cracks in there. And also he said it's obviously, see, it's started to move down along here somewhere. He said he doesn't know where it's moving now, or it stopped moving and stuff like that without getting the structural engineer involved. And also somewhere down here I think he said as well. So obviously the tree roots behind me don't help. Oh yeah, and also this thing here, because we thought this crack here was actually where they've cut the grass and knocked it there. We said no, that's actually a movement crack caused by these things here, these big massive trees. So yeah, so a bit of an update, so I'm not too quite sure what's going to go on at the minute. From what he was gathering, I think it'd be more expensive to sort it out this way than rather than build out along this way. Obviously he's put in a plan saying no, he wants it out this way, a lot easier. So yeah, and then one final thing he said that drain probably won't be big enough to take a shower as well, so obviously they'll probably have to put a bigger drain in, so that's one of the why he said about bringing it out this way. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So let's go back in the warm now because it's freezing, so it's starting to get really foggy as well now. So yes, it's 2:30 now. Stephen's just left to pick Sammy up and things like that. I just put the tree in for Ben because he loves watching the tree lights and things like that. So yeah, you're watching the tree. You love the tree lights, don't you, my darling? Hey, but so what's the matter with you today? Because the weekend you had a really good day, didn't we? Saturday was not on the floor at all. Obviously you love making the biscuits for Stephen and things like that. And even yesterday, obviously when Father Christmas come around with the round table thing, you loved, you stand at the door and watched it, didn't you? And you smiled and giggled, you saw Father Christmas. So today you're just having a bad day, aren't you? Bless you. I know everyone has good days and bad days, don't we? Hopefully today's just a blip and you get back on your, I can't say bus actually, it's supposed to be an 8-seater bus, but they're not just up in a normal car, aren't they? And they know an 8-seater is needed rather than this normal car because obviously, like I said before, Ben's dangerous in the car and stuff. So school haven't phoned either. I'm quite surprised they haven't actually, to be honest with you, because I know they were so damn adamant this new transport situation will work, but obviously it hasn't. And you right, my darling? Hey, when we can get you back to your happy self again? Yeah? Hey, it's your birthday soon, isn't it? Can't believe we're going to be 15. And the size of you, eh? You're 15. And then you're 6 foot, aren't you? 6'2", 6'3". You're almost as big as Daddy, aren't you? I know, when this paediatrician last week, they reckon the way he's growing, by the time he was 18, he's 6'8", 6'9", so he's really big. Ben, hey, where's your smile gone? You lost your smile now. Yeah, bless you. Hey, like I said, guys, I know people will say we're probably wrong and stuff like this now for not sending him stuff like that, but just can't physically force him anymore. It's not fair on him. It's not fair on us either, is it, darling? Because obviously this is his way of saying something is wrong. You right? Yeah, that's a good boy. And you'd rather be home soon, wouldn't you? Find out how he's got in school. It's also his parents' evening tonight. That's what I've done through Zoom. I think Sam's is at 6 o'clock and Ben's is about 7:20. So I'm not really looking forward to Ben's, but Sam was really looking forward to him because Sam is getting on so well this year. You right, darling? So as you can see, Sammy is home from school now. Good day at school?
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you done at school today?
Science, movie thing, PSE and also I've done PSE today, movie thing, science and PE.
Oh, that's good, yeah. That's good, isn't it? So, I know your teacher's even out and said you had a really good science lesson today. What are you doing in science then?
Liquids and gases.
Liquids and gases. That sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Most of it does. You do like your science anyway, don't you? So, what was it like coming home? Was it foggy?
Yeah.
It is. It got really foggy out there. Is it freezing fog outside or not? Well, Steve was just busy on their computer. I didn't think he had and stuff like that. So, anyway, did you eat school dinner? You didn't know. Yeah, school dinner. So did you? Did you eat packed lunch?
Yeah.
Did you like your muffins?
Yeah. That's it now.
Do you want packed lunch tomorrow? Or are you having school dinner tomorrow?
Packed lunch.
Well, what's tomorrow? What's tomorrow on school dinner menu?
Curry.
Is it curry tomorrow? I don't think it was. I thought curry was next week. I'll have to have a look in a minute and see. Oh, Sammy, they got snow on Falls Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wish it was snow here, didn't we? And stuff. So, anyway, Mum's going to do one of your pies for tea. Is that right?
How long am I supposed to do today?
Yeah. They'll take half an hour while you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't have school dinner, isn't it? And I'm going to do some vegetables and mashed potatoes. Is that alright? Yeah? I might get much out of him now. He's really concentrating on his game.
Well then guys, it brings Monday to a close, and yet again this week has started as the other one finished, and same again guys, Ben's just not wanting to get off the floor in the mornings and go to school. It's every time Cheryl decides to put his shoes on, he just drops to the floor like a ton of bricks and basically puts his weight on and just doesn't want to get up. He's like, last week was so absolutely good to do what I did for him, but it didn't really make much of a difference in my opinion, because you know I still had to go there in the evenings and pick him off the floor, so there's no way we're going to get this transport situation sorted out until he gets sorted out, because either way I've got to be there in the evenings to pick up, which is annoying after 10 years of him going there. He used to love it. We never used to worry about it. We used to just put him on the bus. They used to go, come back in the evenings, and everything used to be fine. And then all of a sudden, everything changed.
The thing is, look at him now. Look, you wouldn't think there's nothing wrong with him now. He's sitting on the sofa. Look, he's sitting on the floor. Look, playing with this big, massive truck. So.
Here he is down there. I don't know. I really don't know.
Really.
It's like this evening when I went to pick Sammy up and we came in. All of a sudden, he went from laying on the floor to getting up and
He has been on the floor since.
being. I have no idea. I really don't.
Really no idea. Because obviously, maybe he saw Sammy, realised that he hasn't got to go back to school ever. He hasn't got to go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really don't know. Really, but.
I'd love to know what can go through an autistic boy's head at the age of nearly 15 and not do this, especially when they can't communicate. It's like, why are you doing this? Why don't you want to go? I have no idea, but you know, I have to say, you know, it wasn't a great year for us this year. It wasn't a great year for anybody really.
Was it?
But for Ben, it must have been like hell on earth, really.
Must have been, wasn't it, for him?
Yep.
But anyway, big good news for us. Obviously, we've just had a Zoom parents' evening call from Sammy's teacher. Sammy is doing a fantastic at school, isn't he?
Just the odd niggly little bits here and there.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
right.
the thing is, don't forget it's his age. It's like he's almost 13.
Yeah, hitting that day, you know.
Yeah, stuff like that. So, but yeah, so he's getting on so well, and obviously he keeps telling his teachers about Little Mix. Obviously, that's who he's got his celebrity crush on, is Little Mix, bless him. But
We should take him to see Little Mix concert when we can.
oh, that'd be quite cool. But then again, I can't talk actually. When I was Sammy's age, roughly Sammy's age, I had to crush on Robbie Williams. I still do, so. But yeah.
Well, I'll say no more.
Yeah, but.
Well then guys, yep, so that does Monday. Not looking forward to tomorrow. It's just going to be the same again in my opinion. have enough.
Thing is, we're going to keep trying him, stuff like that, obviously in the mornings and things like that, when I try him, stuff in the morning, and then obviously when Stephen comes home from work, we'll try to take him and stuff like that, so you never know.
Thing is, it's not fair on me, because I have
not.
to come home, take him there, come back for about an hour, and then go back again.
I know.
You
But
know?
the thing is, you're off on Wednesday, so we'll definitely do a full day.
Wednesday, I'll definitely go on Wednesday.
It's definitely do a full day on Wednesdays and stuff like that, so hopefully we'll get there, stuff like that. I definitely know it's a little bit like this year at Christmas, you know that.
No, it's just been so slow.
Yeah, it's just been so slow.
Also, from what I've been hearing on the weather situation, it looks like we might be entering a bit of a snowy phase just around Christmas time. So hopefully that'll come off, because that'll be nice.
That would be nice, actually, wouldn't it?
Mm.
A nice big massive snow blizzard at Christmas. I think that looked quite pretty, wouldn't it? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Alright guys, see you tomorrow for Sunday, I don't know, whatever it is.
Tuesday.
As always, subscribe guys. As I said, 5k for the PO box, and it will arrive just in time for the new year, if you can get us there before the end of the year.
Yeah. Anyway guys, also thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and then we'll see you tomorrow at 7 AM. Bye guys.
This is how it's supposed to be, making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah, I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be, making our Christmas memories?